blessed.
Jamal, I guess just to start, where have you been lining up so far this spring? I know that's a hot topic.
Been playing linebacker.
Yeah. Seems like you've added some weight too to play linebacker. What are you up to now?
Like 227.
How do you feel with that added weight? How do you feel playing linebacker? And just what are your thoughts on the position?
Shit, I feel good. I don't feel like I really gained no weight, so like that's a good thing. It's been fun, honestly. I kind of wish I would have did it earlier. Like I enjoy it. Like I'm close to all the action. I feel like I'm gonna be able to play a lot faster. So like, yeah, I'm enjoying it so far.
When did that conversation happen where the staff wanted you to move from safety to linebacker?
Probably like the end of January. So like after the ball game, like me, Coach Landon, Coach Tosh, and my family, we just like sat down and talked about it. Like what would be the best for me moving forward, and that's just the decision we all came up with.
Were you immediately open to the change, or was there any hesitation?
Yeah, I was open for it because when he told me, I was just like, all I gotta do is gain weight. I'm like, sorry, I know I can do that. So, I mean, yeah, I was open to it.
Has it been challenging at all, trying to learn the new position?
I mean, yes, it's growing pains here and there, but I mean, it's just been fun. It's football for me, so I don't really think nothing is too hard.
What were some of the guys who helped you kind of transition and learn the position?
Shoot, the whole linebacker room, like, they really embraced me. Like, Jeff Bossa, like, being that he played last year in the linebacker room, and he was a converted player, too, so, like, the first day he heard I was in the room, like, he's like, let me know how I can help you, whatever I can do for you, and, you feel me, just, everybody, like, it's just been a brotherhood, and I appreciate all of them for that.
Have you been roughing at both those inside spots, or just one more than the other?
Both, you know, a little bit of everything.
Do you have a preference?
I like both. I just like playing in the box, honestly. Like,
how nice? Sorry. How nice is it to have a guy like Jeff who converted from safety to linebacker just like you did?
Shit, he know how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Come from the back end to coming in the box. Like, you know, like it's a different level of physicality. You know what you got to really look for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sound good, like just looking at the box, like telling them what they need to do, but when you actually got to go cheek somebody that's 300 pounds, like, you feel me? Got to bring your bit weight under it.
Did you have what was your gain weight meal? How did you gain all that weight pretty quick?
Part 1, these great shakes by our nutrition staff, and then just 4 meals a day, 300 push-ups a day.
You talked about that 300 push-ups. Just how difficult was that to start? I should say, because that's a heck of a lot.
Honestly, if I'm being 100, Bucky got me on it. Bucky Irvin, like we just work out by ourselves. He's just like, bro, I'm on the push-ups. Like, he'll just call me random in the day, like, you ain't doing your push-ups. And you feel me? Like, that's my boy. So, like, I got on it and got a couple more of my teammates on it. We just in push-up game.
Who else have you got on the push-up scale?
So,
who else have you got on the push-up? Like,
who else? Charquez, Damon. Who else push-up game? Chris Hudson. That's probably really it, just like the immediate, you know what I'm saying, bust them out.
Yeah. How many do you do at once?
I'm a 50, so I'm a 50-50 guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Bucky, some days when me and him just going at it, he'll go 60 just to beat me, but take like a 2-minute break after that. Yeah.
Well, sorry if it's a repeat, but obviously getting back to the second level, we've done that before, but when you're inside the box, what is the difference compared to when you're out at nickel before, or certainly deep safety, but what is the difference in being inside the box?
Everybody bigger. Like, I'm used to kind of like being like the bigger person on the outside. Now everybody bigger than me, so it's like, okay. And the keys happen like a lot faster, so it's like just gotta be ready for stuff to change quick. Like your gap to go from here to there, and communicating with the D-line way more. Like, I ain't never really had to talk to them about the fronts and stuff like that. But other than that, that's really it.
What is the process of getting comfortable shooting the A or the B gap when you're more of when you're at nickel and you're doing wide stuff against a tight end or a slot? You're talking about size, like taking on a guard who's 330 pounds is a little bit different for you. So.
Definitely gotta have your mind right for it, and gotta wear your bit weight underwear. Like, that's what the trenches take. Like, and if it's gonna help somebody else come free, like, that's what you gotta do.
There been a welcome to this position kind of block on you just yet, or are you unleashing those hits the other way.
Hey, ain't nobody hitting me like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We all making plays out there. We all competing every day. Like, it get hot sometimes. Like, in the trenches, it definitely get hot. But our O-line, you feel me, they make me better every day. Like, I got to, for sure, keep my head on the swivel, though. Like, I can't just run in there thinking they ain't going to touch me, but I'll be ready for it.
What was that conversation like of, hey, we didn't saying, hey, we'd like to think about you with the inside backer. Again, you played nickel before. It's not like
Really?
this wild thing.
You know what's so crazy? So I was telling them, like, I'm like, it feel like a lot when I played nickel, like a lot of the stuff that I'm doing now. But like me and Coach, like, I just called Coach Lennon, like, just ask him, like, what you think is the best for my future? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I help the team and still like chase my goals too? And it was just like, bro, like the game changing and like people with your like body type and your athleticism, you can help a lot of teams in the box. And I'm like, he told me himself, like, he was gonna coach me and Coach Tosh was gonna coach me, like, to be the player that, you know what I'm saying, they see I can actually be in the box. And I was all for it. So.
What's it like having Lanning and Tosh kind of help you out in this transition? I guess specifically Tosh, because he's probably easier position guy.
Man, it's crazy though. Tosh actually coached my cousin at Alabama, so like I knew Tosh since I was like young. So like I kind of always wanted him to be my coach one day, but like I mean, it just ended up happening. But it's like having two cool uncles like that get on you like about every little thing. But yeah, they get on you about every little thing, but it's only to make you better. And you know what I'm saying, we can still laugh and kick it, but when it's go time, it's go time.
Are you at your target weight, or do you still want to get bigger?
I mean, I could play it this way, but I mean, if I don't know, like it's whatever weight I feel comfortable with. I feel comfortable here, but if I can gain more weight and still feel comfortable, then just whatever.
Is there players film you're studying from their defensive, maybe not even your own guys, like you say from last year, because body type wise is just a little different. Is there a Georgia guy or a Bama guy you're studying?
Honestly, I've been watching a lot of Shaq Thompson, because that's a guy that Coach Tosh kind of put me on to, Shaq Thompson, and then
Jamal.
yeah, Bucky right there. Hey, I told him about them push-ups, boy.
Yeah, we on it every day, bro.
Yeah, and then honestly, pass rush, it's a kid, Harold Perkins, that go to LSU. Like, I'm doing a lot of edge stuff now. Like, he's real good off the edge. So, honestly, I've been watching him. So, shout out to that boy. Doing your thing.
Thanks, Jamal.
Thanks,
Appreciate it.